Alright, we're in Manchester. As you can fucking tell, it is like what, 4 o'clock? It's been a long day. It's been a fucking busy day. I've actually just trained an EP, but I'm gonna put the clips in after this intro. It's literally been non-stop. I did not have a chance to intro the video because I had a whole palaver with getting this car. I'll tell you guys about it later. But just did hamstrings and glutes very rapidly. I was like, I want to get this session done quick because Christian was there. We did a check-in, did some pictures. He's super happy with the look, but he was like, girl, you are flat as fuck and you need to eat, which I had a feeling I needed to eat. Like, I could feel it the last few days. I have been fatigued and tired, and I could just even tell, like, with the look as well, I just haven't looked as like lean and poppy. So basically he was like, right, next 3 meals today, you're going to do 100 carb at each one of those meals. I was like, you don't need to tell me twice. Sorry, you are moving all over the place. Hopefully this isn't really distracting to watch. But yeah, I was like, you don't have to tell me twice, bruv. So I am on my way to Tesco to do a food shop and then head to my Airbnb, which luckily they're all close to EP. I booked to stay in Stockport and not in the city like I normally do, because I don't need to be in the city. Like, everything I'm doing is in Stockport this weekend. But yes, I'm here to see Christian. I'm going to see him tomorrow as well. I didn't film anything like with him because we're filming tomorrow with a videographer. But I'm here to see Christian and I'm here to get my bikinis. Sorry, I'm so distracted because I'm also very hungry. Ooh. So yeah, basically I just wanted to intro this video quick. I'm gonna head to Tesco, gonna do a food shop. I'll show you guys all the stuff that I get after I eat, because like I said, I need to eat now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's very chaotic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the YouTube, please. If you're not already subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? And I will catch you. Well, you are going to watch my hamstrings and glute session now, okay? You're going to watch that now. So enjoy, and then I will catch you when I am eating. Bye!
I'm in the bank.
Made it to the Airbnb. Giant fucking bowl of cereal about to go down. So I have 120 grams of cereal, 125 grams of banana, got my protein shake. I'm fucking hungry. I have a feeling this food today is actually going to go in super easy. So I'm going to eat this now and then I will sit down, go through everything that I've got, my grocery haul, and just chat to you guys about today because it's been busy, it's been long. But now it's time to just put the feet up for the rest of the evening and fucking chow down. Oh, I'm so ready. Okay, so here is my little food haul. So I will just run you through all of the stuff that I've gotten for while I'm here. This is the one thing I hate about travel for short term. Like I end up buying food and it goes to waste, but I need the food. So we'll start with protein. So I've got chicken, beef medallions, Greek yogurt, egg whites. I do also have some protein powder that I brought with me. Veggies, I have the mixed veg, love this. I have tomatoes, I have a red pepper, broccoli, some spring onion, some like stir fry veg. Then fruit, I just have bananas, strawberries. I also got some kimchi. And then in terms of like sauces and stuff, I got some honey because I'm going to have that because it's just easy carbs. Salt, pepper, reduced sugar or reduced salt, soy sauce, garlic granules, reduced sugar ketchup, reduced sugar sweet chili, fry light. Also have a Monster, some Pepsi Max for the next few days. Some coffee, carbs. Then we got bagels. I have obviously bought a lot of bagels because I bring them home because the Warburton bagels are the best. So I got some sesame and then I got some normal. I got some packets of jasmine rice. Normally I would just cook it, but there was no point in me buying like a 500-600 gram bag of jasmine rice to waste. So I just got these because these are the amount of carbs I need. Granola for tomorrow, Cocoa Pops, which I've obviously opened, and then Weetabix to make my Weetabix cheesecake for tomorrow. And that is my high days food haul. I probably will have to get some more stuff tomorrow to prep for Saturday because it's a rest day, so I know it'll be low food, but I'm excited. Also, this is my Airbnb. Little tour. It's just a little studio. I'm literally here for 2 nights. I don't need anything super fancy. It did look a bit bigger on Airbnb, but that's always how it goes, isn't it? Obviously, we've got a nice little desk, which is good. I'll be able to work there in the mornings. And then my bed. And there's all my bag. I'm going to sit down and run you through like what I pack for travel because I think it'll be helpful for any of you traveling girlies. And then this is obviously just like the kitchen space. It's not the best stocked. They have a frying pan and a pot, but it'll do. And then this is the bathroom, which isn't anything crazy. There's me. I am very veiny after that meal. Don't know if you can really see it in this light, but do you see that little vein? What the fuck? I'm looking kind of jacked. I think you could say the Anavar is working. Anyway, right, let's sit down and chat. Okay, first of all, my fucking tripod is like slightly slanted and it's pissing me off so much. Like, so much I cannot explain. But I just bought this tripod, so I don't know if I need to like get a new one or else I need to use a screwdriver to tighten it. The life of a content creator. I had this thing in my bag earlier walking through the airport and I definitely nearly hit a few people. Oops. Anyway, this vlog has been very chaotic so far. I apologize for that. It's been a chaotic day. It has. So I left my house at like 7:30 this morning. I had to drop Samson to my friend's house because she was staying there for the day because Shane was only coming back from Ireland this afternoon to pick him up. So he's gotten home, he's picked him up. That is all good. Then I got to the airport, parked the car, that was all fine. Actually made it through security, they didn't check anything, which that never happens, ever. Because I always like, you know, I have food, I have all my supplements packed, I have like certain liquids, like so many electronics. I never get through without being searched. So that was good. I was like, yeah, buzzing. Flight was fine. I actually napped for a lot of it. Like, you know, when you're just sort of, you know, when you know that you're kind of doing that thing where your head keeps bobbing forward. But I was honestly just so fucked and so tired that it actually did me the world of good. Got to Manchester Airport and I was like Turoing a car. So Turo is like Airbnb for cars. It's just easier to rent one than going through one of the companies, because especially if you land in the airport, you have to get the bus to the place, get the car. It takes ages. So I was like, I'm just going to Turo a car. I'm waiting and this guy is like 45 minutes late. First of all, he changed my car yesterday because he messaged me and was like, oh, because I booked a Mercedes. And he was like, oh, the Mercedes has a scratch and it won't be fixed. So is this Polo, this manual Polo okay? And I was like, whatever, it's too late for you to find something else. So he rocks up 45 minutes late in this beat up ass fucking Polo. And I'm like, okay, whatever, just give me the keys, I'm late. And then as I'm getting in the car, he's like, oh, by the way, the seatbelt doesn't work. And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, it will probably work tomorrow, it's just stuck. And I was like, he was like, so just drive without it. And I was like, are you fucking joking me? But like, I had no choice. I had to take the fucking car because I had to be somewhere. So he's getting a 1-star review and I'm reporting him because you can't give somebody a car. Like, what the fuck? So lesson learned, just go for the rental cars. But anyway, got to EP, saw Christian, obviously. And do you know what? It's just one of those things, like, I've definitely in the last week, like I've had moments of seeing my physique and being like, yeah, you know what, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. And then I have moments where I do have a lot of self-doubt and think like, oh, I look so small and I look so shit. But I also know myself, like when I go flat, I don't look good, right? And we did run those high days Friday and Sunday, right? But my body just needs more than that. You know, me and Christian were chatting, like we're at the point now where I'm basically ready, right? Like I'm basically ready. There's tiny bits of fat to come off, but a lot of what's going to bring my physique to its best right now is like filling up properly. You know, last week I was chatting about my kind of skin folds on my side, right? Whereas we kind of figured out that actually that's usually flatness for me because when I'm full, they're not really there. But anyway, so basically, yeah, I've had some moments of just being like, oh God, in my head, not really happy with how I'm looking. But once I saw the pictures of myself on Christian's phone, and I knew it, like I knew once I got to EP and I saw myself in the lighting, it was going to be a different story. And like, I look drastically different. I might actually get him to send me the pictures and I'll flash them up here, but you'll probably see them in like my video and stuff tomorrow anyway. But like, I'm a lot leaner than I think I am. And you know, I have to remember, I take all my check-in pictures with a ring light, and a ring light really softens you. So it's interesting to see what I look like in that kind of more harsh lighting. And I'm happy with what I'm seeing, but like we both agreed, like my back shot fades so much when I go flat. So he was like, okay, he was like, you need to eat. As soon as he saw me, he was out in the car park and he saw me walking towards him and he was like, Jesus, you don't look well. And I have been the last few days feeling pretty fatigued. Like
Yesterday, my legs were so heavy. Like, I have the worst quad, like, DOMs. They're really bad because I just trained so fucking hard the other day because I was just excited. You know, and I was post high days, drugs are back in. I was like, yeah, full send it. And I think I'm realizing I have to start being a bit smart with training now. I can't just absolutely annihilate myself. That's why you'll see in the training footage, I actually, instead of doing my B stance RDLs, which I normally do, I did the hyperextension machine because my lower back was just feeling very fatigued from the travel. And I just knew right now it's just not worth potentially hurting myself just to do the exact same program. And if there's a movement I can do that's similar, that's a little bit less risk involving, I'm gonna do that, right? Tomorrow I'm training quads and glutes, which I'm really excited for. I'll be training like with Christian. Again, you guys are gonna see that video like next week. But so yeah, we're feeding up today. But like, I was fucked yesterday, like really tired. Like, I always say it's not, for me, it actually feels worse when I'm sitting down because I know I have to get up and that feels like such a fucking task. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I have high days, if I don't do cardio, I'm so much leaner than my body wants to be that I'm going to feel it. I am going to feel it regardless. You know, I might get a temporary relief from a bit more food, but that wears off pretty fucking quickly. But, you know, Christian was saying we probably will be pushing things harder with food now, you know, pushing hard, pulling back, just to really get me at my best for the shows. Another fucking thing happened today. So I got off the plane and I'm waiting for ages for my fucking phone to connect to the data. It eventually does. I open Instagram and I can see that I've got like 25 followers and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I saw Beyond the Stage TV had posted me. So if you're into bodybuilding within any of like the UK, Ireland, you know who they are. They're just like a social media like news outlet. They post like all the athletes who are like competing and stuff like that. And yeah, they had me on their page talking about how I'm like a wellness IFBB pro card prospect. And I was like, what? Because I have never said that. And I think this is like, when I saw it, I was like, fucking hell. Because you guys know, like, I've never said that's my goal. I've never competed in wellness before. And I don't think I have the right to say that that's my goal. But when I kind of saw that, I was like, shit. I was kind of hoping to go unnoticed this season, which I know, well, I said that to Christian. He was like, we literally post all the time. Like, that was never going to happen. Like, people were going to notice you. But it just, I've been doing a really good job of like no pressure this whole time. Which when I saw that, I was like, oh, fuck. But I know there's still no pressure. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't think anyone like expects me to go and win my pro card. Like, I'm not expecting to go win my pro card. Like, so, and you know, I obviously they invite you to collab on the post, and I was like, okay, well, I want to accept the collab, but I don't want to make it look like I think I'm gonna get my fucking pro card. So if you saw that post, just know I'm not saying road to pro, I'm chasing my pro card. Let me do my first few shows first, and then let's see. You know, I have no idea what I'm gonna look like on stage beside other people. I don't know. So yeah, that kind of it threw me a little bit. You know, it's great. Like, it's so nice for people to say lovely things about your physique. It really is. But I just don't want pressure. That's why I'm not saying what shows I'm doing. Like, that is exactly why. Christian said the guy was asking him what shows I'm doing. He was like, I ain't telling you. But yeah, like, it's nice to have people say nice things. Like, I don't even think of myself as like in the conversation to be getting a pro card. Like, I'm a baby. I'm only a small baby. But yeah, that was interesting. So anyway, aside from that, there's nothing else to really update you on this week. I've just been prepping, did my high days Friday, Sunday, back to low days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Weight's been kind of 128-ish. I think I went up to 130.7 after my second high day, then dropped 2 pounds, and then just been kind of sitting 128, 126. So we'll see. 128.6, that's what I meant to say. So we'll see. Also update on the drug situation, which I was obviously talking to you guys about last week. I have sourced real criminal, so that's gone back in. So again, always trying to be open and transparent with you guys about everything. And yeah, aside from that, it's been busy. I'm kind of not winding down coaching, that's not what I mean. From next week, I'm not taking on any new clients, so I can just concentrate on myself and my current clients. I have a lot of clients who are starting preps, whether that's for photo shoots or for competitions in September, which I'm so fucking excited for. Like, post show, I have genuinely so much to look forward to, which is great. That's going to really make a big difference, which I will talk about all of that post show. But yeah, just my girls, my clients honestly excite me so much, like so much. I have some amazing people on my team, and they make my job so easy, which, you know, when I'm have all of this going on and my brain maybe isn't working at its absolute best, they are just incredible people to work with. Anyway, that's really it. My plan for this evening is to literally do nothing. It's 20 to 6, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'll make my next meal, and then I'll make my final meal, and I'll just show you guys what those meals are. But yeah, I'm just excited for this weekend, and then excited for what's to come. So sorry for the chaos to start with, but you know, that's what the fuck. Anyway, I will chat to you guys soon. I just realised I filmed that whole fucking clip with the microphone on and not the receiver, so I'm sorry if the audio isn't great. I'm gonna do my best. Think I'm a YouTuber? Think I'm a YouTuber? No. Okay, I did also just want to briefly touch on like packing for traveling and stuff like that. I know I travel a lot, and at this point I can do it in my fucking sleep. So here's how I like bring all the shit that I need for bodybuilding. I got this new little cabin case. I love it. I wanted one that has like 4 wheels because I hate dragging them. Anyway, so in here you'll see I have my knee sleeves. I had the rest of my lifting equipment in here, but obviously it's in that bag now from when I was training earlier. Ignore the vape. Then I pack, so always my travel scales, my body weight scales. This is from 1MR. I don't know if they're still in stock, but if they are, you can use my discount code EMMA10. Next thing, supplements. So obviously I take a lot of supplements. So I have them all in here. I will go through them. Fuck it, why not? Okay, so sleep supplements, I take magnesium, melatonin, 5-HTP, that's a new one I'm taking, metformin before bed, L-theanine. That's it, I think. This is just my ride-on pump product, which I forgot to take today. Then my kind of health supplements are my Support Max, omega-3s, and then I take folic acid and B12. And then these are obviously my, how you say? Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. This is my T4, T3 Clan and Anavar, but I've just realised I only have one of them. Oh no. Did they fall out? Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not... Oh no, they must have fallen out. There's one. Okay. Hopefully I can find the rest of them. I just have the Anavar. I won't die without my T4 and T3 for a day, but... Anyway, okay, right. That's that. I really hope they're in here. Anyway, I have my heels, obviously, my suit, my, what's that called? Power bank. I have some makeup. And then I, like, baggy up, like, EAAs, pre-workout, protein, clothes, books. So, there you go. It's like, I'm literally here for 2 days, so that's kind of it. And then obviously I prep all my food, but that, I ate that earlier, so that was in my bag. Okay. I need to try and find the rest of these pills. Ah! Crisis averted. They were in my shorts. The glamour side of bodybuilding. Also, I know people are going to ask, yes, I took this through security. No, I did not get stopped. I actually need to learn to have a filter on the internet because this is not good. Anyway, I think I'm going to make my next meal now. All right, next up, dinner. This actually looks so fucking good. Steak, it's like 100 grams of raw weight rice worth of the jasmine rice. It's like 75 carb. Instead of heating it in the microwave, I always just pan fry it with a little bit of soy sauce, veggies, kimchi, some green onion, which is so good. And then it's got 28 grams of honey. So a lot of honey on it to get carbs in because, yeah, when you're trying to get more food in, if you can go for lower volume sources, that is ideal. So this is going to be dinner and I'm very excited for it. Okay. It's Saturday and it is 20 to 9. And as you will have seen, I just had my breakfast. So this morning, checked in 129.2. So I was 0.7 pounds up now. I slept like absolute dog shit last night. Like I got into bed at probably, say like 8:30 maybe. And I don't think I actually fell asleep until midnight. I was like, first of all, it was really loud outside. So I had to put my headphones in with noise cancelling on, playing white noise because it was just so fucking annoying. Then I was really hot. So then I took off the duvet and had a blanket over me. And then it was still too hot. So then I had to get the fan. And then I had to plug the fan in. And then I couldn't get the fucking setting right. It was too much. Then it wasn't enough. I was like up, down, and then I had to pee loads. And like I was in bed and I could feel my heart going. And I was like, did I accidentally take Clen again? Like, I didn't, but I think it was just from the food. Like, obviously, it was a lot to digest. And then I started getting the most intense cramps all up and down my legs, like my quads and my calves, like the type of cramps where you can actually feel, it's almost like you can feel the ball moving through your leg. It was so bizarre. I couldn't move. So then I had to keep guzzling loads and loads of water because I just figured I was dehydrated. So I feel like that weight this morning was not a very accurate weight. Like I feel like, because I was starving during the night as well, I feel like if that hadn't happened, I probably would have been the same weight. Not that it really matters. But anyway, checked in with Christian, obviously not great trying to check in this Airbnb. The lighting was terrible, but it's okay because I'm going to see him later. But we're doing another high carb day today, so 400 carb is going in. So obviously I was like, I'm going to go and get myself a coconut milk cappuccino. So I went to Costa, did some work there. Then I came back and had my breakfast because I want to have another meal before I meet them at 12. So now I'm going to go on a walk because I do want to get some steps in, even though I feel pretty tired, but also I want to digest my food and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to do now. Walk around. To be fair, it's a lovely day. It's really sunny. So walk around beautiful Stockport. Let's see what's what. I'm sure it's nothing crazy impressive, but anyway, let's go. And this is my pre-workout meal. So 100 grams of rice, chicken, 20 grams of peanut butter, veggies, some kimchi. So it's just, as you can see, I've made myself look a little bit more presentable since I am filming with the videographer. So it's 11:05. I'm gonna eat this, then I'm gonna head to EP and just wait, and then we will get started. I will probably try and get Christian on camera in this video just to chat a little bit, because obviously he's going to be in that video as well, but I want you guys to hear what he's thinking and everything like that. So yes, I will chat on this. I'm hungry, and then I will catch you at EP Jungle.
Oh yeah, that side. That's good. That's good that we're like this because that's my best side.
Go see, we're on. Okay, so we've just finished filming for the YouTube video that you're going to see next week probably, and it's going to be like half an hour of Christian just taking the piss out of me.
That wasn't that bad.
No, actually it wasn't too bad. I think we did quite well.
Yeah,
I think people will get some laughs out of it.
Well, and learn.
Yeah, maybe learn, entertainment.
Bit of both. I'm not here for the learning.
Potentially get us cancelled. No, I don't.
I didn't say anything too bad. And if I did, it's out of the video anyway. So you won't know.
You won't hear it. But obviously, just said we'd get some thoughts from the main man anyway about the last day or two, how we're going.
Yeah.
So yesterday, what did you think when you saw me?
Well, I mean, I saw her walking down the car park, and I think I said, "Fuck, you look fucked."
Yeah.
Which is a good thing for X weeks out. Still doing that. Still got it, I've learned. And then seeing her pose in front of me, it's like, oh, the rear shot's gone.
Yeah.
Which is most important. One, it's Emma's best shot for a start, and it's a pretty important pose in wellness, because that's the main pose.
Yeah.
So, and with where Emma's at in terms of how much time we've got left and her current condition, I don't need her to run flat for too long. So we put some extra food in yesterday, an extra 300 carb just on top. 400 carb day tail, 425, isn't it?
400.
400. I knew that. Another high day today, because again, it's good because I've seen you both flat and fuller. You're not full at the minute, but we'll get there. And also, you don't need to be bursting right now because it's just kind of wasting time. I already know what we're going to be doing anyway. I've already got the idea in my head. Obviously, because I'm always thinking ahead. But no, she looks fucking sick today. Again, it's still a bit flat, but for looking like that, a bit flat is, we're on it. So I'm super happy. Yeah. I mean, she knows I'm happy because all my Instagram story today is her. Just no one else. But I get like, I get excited because I think, fucking hell, like, I've kind of like contributed a bit to that.
A lot.
Well, I don't like to take any credit, but I did all of it.
You actually did all the glute kickbacks.
Yeah, I did all the glute kickbacks with you. And I just get excited because it's like, oh shit, that's really come to fruition. Especially when we've been working for over 2 years. Yeah,
well, like, who would have thought when I started with you 2 years ago?
I mean, she said wellness. I just went along with it. I was like, yeah, it'll be alright. But it's turned out, I mean, that was the best thing you could have done.
I know.
Because...
Brave girl.
I mean, yeah.
I had a vision.
She had a vision and it worked.
Yeah.
Because 18 weeks ago, when we started prep, I still would have thought, okay, what are those glutes going to look like? Because it is really important, that, and it's like, you either have that type of tie-in, or you don't.
But see, I always knew I had it.
Yeah, she was saying this to me.
Yeah, no, I knew
I have got it, I swear, and I was thinking,
really low, it's really low.
Yeah, and if you haven't, like,
if you don't have that.
I saw one the other day on stage, and I was just like, that's just not unfortunate, and you can't really do anything about it.
It's genetic. Because my glutes don't insert up super high, so I don't have, like, the biggest, like, upper glute, but having that makes a huge difference.
I mean, it looks retarded, and I think with posing, you can always make the top end look a little bit
and
better.
Having a pump as well.
And being pumped, but where they insert and stuff is unfortunately the look of the draw, and she's got that. But even at 18 weeks ago, I was thinking, I mean, I think it's going to look good. I didn't think it was going to look this good.
I can't get over it as well.
Yeah, I mean, she said to me the other day she can't stop looking at her own ass.
Yeah, whenever I take those pictures I took the other day after my holidays, I was literally sitting there and I was like, is that me?
Yeah, which is like, this isn't cocky because Emma's not like that.
Yeah.
Like, she knows a bit or two about bodybuilding and wellness. So it's like, for her, I think, I know we're in a good spot because she's happy with what she looks like, which if a client is happy, I can guarantee I'm 99% of the time going to be also happy because, especially someone like Emma, she's her own worst critic. So, but that's a good thing because you're not fucking deluded. Like, she's not deluded in the slightest. But yeah, for the time we've got left, I'm falling over. I can't wait. Like, I literally can't wait to get on stage. I'm probably going to cry my eyes out. It's just felt like a long fucking journey. Like, I felt like we've been working for a lot longer than 2 years.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm excited.
And she's now stuck with me because she's got a contract to sign on show day that she's never allowed to leave.
Never allowed to leave. Never allowed to leave. Yeah. So it's all been good. So I definitely feel a lot better now after being in a lighting here.
Yeah.
I'm a lot leaner than I thought I was.
Yes.
Which is cool. And
just have to move back to here for a bit.
I think I'll take feeling fat and living in the sun.
I would agree.
Yeah.
No, it looks like I'll have to come out.
Yeah.
To where you are.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Could do that.
I'll pop over when I go to Ibiza. Let's get it. Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to spend the rest of the day eating, which I'll show you guys. And then tomorrow I'm getting my bikinis. I bet you're so fucking excited.
Oh, I'm so excited for the black and white bikini reveal.
No, I'll send them to you in colour.
No, I know you're going to send me to colour, else I'll be fucking pissed. But you're not showing them?
No.
I get to see them first. Fuck you.
It is dinner time. 100 grams of pasta, beef medallions, which I've kind of chopped up small to pretend it's mince, because I obviously wasn't going to go and buy mince just for this meal. 150 grams of veggies and 100 grams of low sugar bolognese sauce. I have honestly spent the afternoon sat here, like right here, editing this YouTube video. I did just go on a walk then just to, you know, get some movement in. I know I've hit my steps because I was on like 11,500 the last time I checked, and I do want to keep them not excessively high. I'm definitely feeling the effects of being very underslept. I don't know if I said, but I checked my Oura ring and I was on like 5 hours of sleep, I think. So as you can imagine, I just feel a little bit fucked. So my plan tonight is super early night, and I think because today's been a bit more chill, I should be able to actually get a good sleep. I think the reason I just didn't sleep yesterday is because I was just non-stop on my feet. So I'm gonna enjoy this, watch some Pretty Little Liars, of course. And then I'll show you guys my final meal. And then it's bikini collection day. And final meal. Weetabix cheesecake. 2 Weetabix, 200 grams of Greek yogurt, 10 grams of isolate, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 75 grams of banana, and some cocoa powder. I'm excited to eat this, and then I'm excited to go to bed. I feel like I look exhausted. I am exhausted. I've literally been like fighting, falling asleep. So probably head to bed in about half an hour, and then I will catch you guys in the morning. I'll probably just catch you guys in Nats, because this video is already long enough. Maybe I'll update you guys in the morning on how I'm looking and stuff like that. But yeah, ready for a fat sleep. So ready.
And just like that, it's Saturday and it's bikini collection day. So it is 11, it's just about to go 11. I actually checked out of an Airbnb before the exact time I was supposed to check out of it at. That's personal growth. Wait, I'm gonna set you guys up here so that I don't have to hold this camera because my arms are fucking tired. Okay, that's better. So yeah, checked out the Airbnb and I'm just gonna head over to Nats now. So didn't really vlog much this morning. I woke up. Obviously I woke up. It's one of those days, guys. I'll talk about it. Okay, so woke up. I was 129.4, so just 0.2 pounds up from all the food yesterday, which is pretty good going. Checked in with Christian. Obviously, again, checking in the Airbnb, like the lighting, it was not great. So I was just like, oh, right, fuck's sake. But then went to EP because I wanted to do some posing and he wanted pictures from there as well because he kind of knows what the lighting is like and can compare. So I did about 45 minutes of posing, which felt good, but well, actually, before I did that, I went out for a walk and I just like walked around, did my posing, then I just hopped on the treadmill for like 45 minutes ish. So I'm already on over 12,000 steps, which is grand, because obviously the rest of the day, I mean, I'm gonna get my bikinis and then I'll probably just head to the airport. Like, my flight isn't until 5:25, but I just want to sit the fuck down because I'm feeling it today, guys. Like, I do feel very fucked. My legs are so sore, my glutes are so sore, and I slept okay. Like, I think I got like 6 hours 20 minutes of sleep. Again, woke up in the middle of the night for like an hour and couldn't get back to sleep, and then I managed to fall asleep again. But yeah, I'm just kind of feeling preppy, and I definitely found today, like, prep goggles are for sure here, because I was just looking at my pictures thinking, like, I just don't look good. I don't like the way that I look. I feel fat. I feel like the backs of my legs are fat. I feel small, and I'm sharing this because this is the reality of prep, right? Like, you're gonna have days where you feel fantastic, you're gonna have days where you feel really shitty, and I think especially the closer you get to your shows, the more those thoughts are gonna come up, because it's like, am I ready? Am I there? Like, you know, you do get in your own head, and prep is a mental game more than anything else. Prep is a mental game. I can deal with being hungry, I can deal with being tired, but it is difficult when I'm starting to kind of have those little doubts, and I'm just acknowledging them. And at the end of the day, like, I was chatting to Christian, and I told him, I was like, not gonna lie, like, I'm really in my head today. And he was just, he's talked me down off the ledge, basically. He was like, listen, like, you are exactly where you need to be. And the thing with Christian is, he is such a fucking good coach, and he also knows all of the top coaches in the UK. And like, he was telling me, he's like, because I'm actually the first wellness girl he's put on stage, right? So he was like, I want to make sure I fucking get this right. So he's been asking a lot of the bigger coaches, or really top coaches who coach, coach pros and stuff, if I'm where I need to be. And they've kind of all said, like, yeah, like, she is, which that helps, right? It does put my mind at ease. But you're never going to look at yourself properly in a prep. You really aren't. And that's just how it is. And yeah, I've been dragging my ass. And I think it's one of those things where the way I navigate this is, like, in those moments, like, even when I was going to pose, I was like, I actually would rather, like, I would rather not spend 45 minutes right now posing and posing and posing. But that's when I have to ask myself, the girls that I'm competing against, they feel the same way as I do, and I have to assume that they're showing up. So I'm not going to not fucking show up. Like, I will not get on stage knowing that I have not worked as hard as I possibly could, and that's just how you have to play this game, But I know that the rest of the day will actually be fine. Like, I know I'll be feeling fine. So I've got all my food prepped. I have my monster to have later on. I know going and getting my bikinis is going to give me a huge boost. Like, it's going to just make me feel so excited. And then my plan for the flight is just sleep. Like, I just want to sleep on this flight. I've actually downloaded a few episodes of You. The new series is out. I was watching it with Shane, like, we've watched it together, but also I go to bed so fucking early now that, like, we won't be able to watch it together. So I've just downloaded a few episodes of that, because I can't download the episodes of Pretty Little Liars because I'm watching it on an illegal website. So that's kind of the plan for today. So I'm just gonna head over now to Nats and get my seats. She texted me last night and was like, because one of the colours, we've kind of not created the colour, but like, it was a bit of a different one. She was like, this has turned out so good. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see. But yeah, it's just prep. It's just a prep morning. It's fine. I don't even land until 9:30 tonight, so I already know tomorrow is going to be rough, because I won't get home until like 10:30, 11, which is why I want to sleep on the plane and try and actually get as much sleep in on the plane as possible, because that will help a lot. And I'm just so excited to see Shane. I haven't seen him in 3.5 weeks, and he also has my ring. He has my engagement ring. Anyway, which I'm sure he won't give me tonight. I think he wants to, like, give it to me properly. Anyway, right, I will catch you guys in the studio. I'm sorry, why does my arm look that skinny? Definitely wellness. Oh yeah, when I was in the gym, someone asked me if I'm doing bikini or figure, and I was like, that's one way to ruin a girl's day. Don't say that to people. So that did not help with the in my headness. Anyway, right, let's go.
It just goes on the floor, which is hilarious, but not what we're after.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted. Oh my god. That's kind of so good.
Isn't it pretty?
Is this on your page?
No.
Oh no, because you posted one the other day and I was like,
There's one exactly the same, but it's a bigger cut.
oh, I love the little like. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna wear them on stage. I feel sick.
You love.
I love them. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna go one tiny now, and then.
Oh, so they adjust.
Yeah. So you just move the little hook. You just got to make sure you're on the obviously like the same one on each side, and just pull the fabric through so it sits nice and flush. Oh, wait, stop. And we can still go tighter, so you.
Yeah.
Oh. You look a little bit hot, man. Ooh. I'm sick of you instead of just standing here staring at it. No.
And we have the bikinis, guys. They're unreal. I am so fucking happy with the colors that I picked. Like, Nat did such an amazing job, and it just, when you have the actual stage suit on, it just feels so much more real. You're like, holy shit, like, I'm actually gonna fucking do this thing. It's just crazy to see the look kind of like coming together. Although I didn't think about the fact that I have to bring these through security, and I also have a bag full of food as well, so EasyJet are gonna be like, the fuck you doing? Sorry, EasyJet. I'll just go into WH Smith and get 2 plastic bags and put them in that. Little pro tip, you're allowed to bring like duty-free bags extra onto flights, so hopefully they don't mind, but if they do have a problem with it, they can suck my dick. Anyway, I've honestly just been driving around trying to find somewhere to park to kill time because I'm not dropping the car off for another hour. So I'm just parked up outside of Costa. I just want to be home. Like, I hate travel for this reason, like just waiting around. I wish I could just click my fingers and be back, but I had my Greek yogurt because normally I would have like my breakfast, which is carb free, then I'd have a carb meal, then a carb free meal, then a carb meal, then a carb free meal. But obviously I didn't want like to have yogurt in my bag for ages, so I left it in Nat's fridge while I was in with her, and then I just had that as my lunch, which means I get 2 carb meals closer together, which I'll eat once I get to the airport because I'm already hungry, and I did also have a Monster. So yeah, it's just one of them days. It's just one of them days. I'm tired, I'm flaggy. I just can't wait to sit on the plane, just nap my heart away. So yeah, I'll probably pick, I don't know, I'm not gonna wrap up the video here. Maybe catch you guys in the morning, potentially, maybe, or maybe I'll vlog some stuff in the airport. Who knows, but right now I kind of need to pee, so I'm gonna go into Costa and try and pee there. And we are back in Malaga. In Marbella. We are back in Marbella. Thank fucking God. It's Sunday morning. I didn't really vlog much yesterday in the airport. I just didn't have it in me to do any cool B-roll cinematic shit. I just wanted to get home because I was fucked. I'm just editing this video and the amount of times I was like, I'm going to sleep on the plane. She did not sleep on the plane. I did not sleep on the plane. Couldn't. I tried closing my eyes a few times. It wasn't happening. It was not happening. I did watch 3 episodes of You. So the flight went by pretty quickly. Got my meals in. It was all fine. Got home probably like 10:30-ish. And I did actually sleep kind of through the night. It was a short sleep, but I don't feel as bad today as I thought I was going to feel. I don't feel good, but I don't expect to feel good. But I checked in with Christian. Obviously, I did my check-in in my new suit in one of them. And guys, oh my God, I can't get over it. Like, I love it. And also, I look so much better in the suit. Like, it really flatters my physique so fucking well. And I just can't wait to fucking wear it on stage, man. I cannot wait. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up the video here because like you guys have got an hour from me. Do you know what I mean? Today is just a normal low day. Probably, you know, I've done Saturday, Sunday, so I'm sure I'll probably be on low days till, I don't know, Tuesday or Thursday, but we'll see. I'll probably update you guys during the week. I will try and vlog a bit more during the week. I'm going to a wedding next Friday, so I'll definitely vlog how I'm going to approach that, which to be fair will be pretty simple. I'm just going to prep my meals and bring them with me. But anyway, I think it'll be fun to show you guys like that I do sometimes do normal people things. But yeah, I'm back home now. The next few weeks before I travel again for my show is just, I'm going to be here. It's going to be Groundhog Day. And yeah, from here on out, it's just refine the look, keep me fresh, dig when needed, pull back when needed as well. And, you know I'm in the best hands possible with Christian and I'm just excited. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I think it's been a good one. It's been a very exciting one. And I hope you guys are excited for the next few weeks, however many weeks it is, of videos to come. And of course, as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give it a like, give it a comment. Nearly have 1,400 subscribers. Exciting. And I hope you have a wonderful day and I will chat to you very soon. Bye.